It was like having the rug pulled out from under me.
It's scary, right? And seeing your colleagues go is just devastating.
I do think that we could be more empathetic to that, but I also understand that we do need to make some dramatic changes.
Well, tonight, thousands of Americans expressing their frustration and protests as lawmakers work to cut costs across the government. Right now, there is no official figure available for the total number of firings or layoffs, but the Associated Press found more than a dozen departments have been affected. We have team coverage tonight covering a protest in Ogden and the response from Utah lawmakers. Mike Anderson joins us from there live. And Mike, there was a large crowd.
Yeah, Debbie, about a couple hundred people toward the end there with, 7,500 employees in Ogden. The IRS is the biggest employer in Weber County, and union members say they are already running short as they lose about 100 employees, with likely more probationary employee firings to come.
Stand up, fight back!
A growing crowd.
None of this is normal.
As federal workers come to push against firings that they say do not make sense.
These are people barely making $16 an hour.
Robert Lawrence.
They are not what's wrong with our government.
Chapter president of the National Treasury Employees Union says the cuts are frustrating and seem to come without warning.
Everybody here is a patriot, and they love the job that they do. They love servicing the American people.
Current and retired workers.
I think it's pretty demoralizing to see what our government is doing.
Even local citizens showing up today to support federal workers who are suddenly being let go.
I think it's sickening. I think it's needless. I think it's destructive.
Employees like Ike only giving his first name today.
We had Department of Homeland Security police at several buildings today walking around with security. So it's kind of a reign of terror in the buildings right now.
Feeling betrayed and afraid for what's next.
They've done away with all the veterans preference points with the DEI. So, a lot of what Trump's done is he's stabbed a lot of his supporters that in his back he's making a lot of enemies that used to be friends.
And Lawrence says the union anticipates many more firings once the tax filing season is done around mid-May, and many at that time there will be still thousands of employees in their probationary status that can be let go without cause. He says many of the people being let go only make between $30,000 to $44,000 a year. Back to you.
All right, Mike Anderson live for us tonight. Thanks, Mike.